We're joined once again by Fox 56 political analyst Jonathan Miller, also former state treasurer Jonathan Miller. We thank you for your insight every time we have an election. Tonight, many of these state house races are going to be decided because there's not a challenger in the other party. We'll know right now who's going to go to Frankfort in the fall. What does that say about the party's abilities, both parties, to recruit people to fill out these spots?
Well, a lot of it has to do with gerrymandering, which has been around for a long time. Back in the day, Democrats did a great job of gerrymandering to protect their own power bases, and more recently, Republicans have done a really good job to help increase their majority. But what they do is they create these very bright red Republican seats or very bright blue Democratic seats, where it is nearly impossible for the other party to win, and so many times the party just won't field a candidate in that case. You also see that make the party inter-party rivalries even more important on the Republican side, particularly between the Liberty candidates and the establishment candidates. So the election might be decided today in most of these races.
Yeah, and many well-known lawmakers are not returning to Frankfort. We have names that we've known forever: Damon Thayer, Denise Carroll Angel, or Harper Angel, I mean, Whitney Westerfield, Ruth Ann Palumbo. A lot of familiar faces won't be coming back. Do you think that's going to change the tone at all in Frankfort, that some of these familiar people are gone?
You know, those people have been around so long that I was even in Frankfort when they were there. But it's gotten to the point where if I visit Frankfort, a vast majority of members of the legislature were not around when I was serving just 15 years ago. And that has challenges. One, it's nice to get fresh blood in there every now and then, but you lose a lot of that institutional memory, and you lose a lot of the ability for people to come in and say, this is how it was done before, and we've learned those lessons from the past. So it can be a challenge.
Yeah. Overall, it has been a very low-key primary, turnout very low today. Do we expect it to be a little more interesting in November?
I think so. I think the presidential race is going to be quite exciting. And even though we expect Donald Trump to win Kentucky by a pretty strong margin, both sides will come out. And so I think you're going to see much higher turnout in the general election than you see today.
All right. We certainly look forward to seeing what happens today. The numbers are coming in. You'll join us again tonight at 10 o'clock, and we'll maybe have a lot more to talk about then.
All right.
Thank you. Jonathan Miller, our Fox 56 political analyst.